Tánaiste, it's written in the programme for government the protection of farmers' incomes. You were the very man, Tánaiste, back in 2013, you advised dairy farmers to increase production. And as you know, 20% at the most of calves are kept for replacements. So the rest of the calves, the dairy-bred calves, go into beef production. Now, that time you told people to increase production. Now you're advising beef farmers to reduce production and to plant forestry. And at the same time, you're going to allow Brazilians to import beef into the European Union. How can you reconcile that? How can you explain that to farmers, that 4 or 5 years ago you told them to increase production and now you're telling them to decrease? It's not as simple as turning on a tap or turning it off again. These people have invested hundreds of thousands and millions of euros in their farms.
We'll have to review all this in the next session.
But please explain this, because this is what you're doing.
Relevant ministers were here yesterday. Well, if you're not happy with the case made,
Tánaiste, it's as simple as this. Thousands of farmers came from around the country yesterday asking government to stand with them and to support them. And I'm asking you here today, are you going to leave our beef farmers fade away and be driven out of existence? Because what we need is, we need the government to unite and say no to this trade agreement. It is harmful to our beef industry. It's going to finish our beef industry. And we're looking on you and the government to come out with a clear statement saying no to it on behalf of the beef farmers.
We'll be voting on this in a while. Deputy Stanley, was yours the same issue? No. We had a debate and we'll be voting on it.
I'm not quite sure what the first questioner is actually looking for the government to do. He seems to be suggesting that we should be reimposing milk quotas or something like that, which I think would be absolute nonsense. So what we are, this government has been and will continue to be supportive of farmers and agriculture. There's been a lot of opportunity for debate in relation to the Mercosur, the potential Mercosur deal in the last 2 days, but also we have a more immediate focus in relation to protecting the beef industry, in particular through the Brexit process, which of course is a big responsibility for me and the Minister for Agriculture. So I can tell you that agriculture and farming is a big priority for the weeks and months ahead.